my natural singing voice. கடித்த மனத்தில் ஒருத்தி பதத்தை எனக்கு அளித்து மகிழ்த்தவா ஒரு தனித்த மனத்தில் அனைத்து எனக்கு உணர்ச்சி கொடுத்து முகிழ்த்தவா. Your best singing voice isn't created, it is discovered. Let's find your natural tone today. Hi, I am Soumya Anand, Carnatic music vocal coach, and you are watching Swaralaya music. Many singers unknowingly force their voice into a range that isn't natural for them, leading to strain, fatigue, and inconsistency. But great singing isn't about pushing your voice. It's about finding a tone that is effortless, resonates well, and enhances your unique sound. In today's video, I will show you simple but powerful exercises to identify and develop your natural singing voice so that you can sing with ease and confidence. Try out all these exercises and comment below if you finally feel comfortable with your voice. Now let's get started. Let's begin with the most important clue to find your natural singing voice. Your speaking voice holds the secret. Your natural singing voice is often close to your speaking voice because that's the pitch where your voice is most comfortable. Here's the simple way to find it. Say a normal sentence like, "Hello, how are you?" in a relaxed and natural tone. Observe the tone and pitch which you use naturally while speaking. This is likely where your voice feels most effortless and free when singing. Now let's take a step further. Take a simple line from your favorite song. Speak out that line in your natural speaking voice. For example, I'm going to take a line from a movie song. வாய்மொழியும் எந்தன் தாய்மொழியும் இங்கு வசப்படவில்லையடி. Now hum the line within the natural pitch. Like, வாய்மொழியும் எந்தன் தாய்மொழியும் இங்கு வசப்படவில்லையடி. Gradually move from humming to singing by adding ornaments like gamakas and emotion to that line without forcing your voice into uncomfortable range. Like, வாய்மொழியும் எந்தன் தாய்மொழியும் இங்கு வசப்படவில்லையடி. If your singing is smooth, effortless and natural, then you are on the right track. Now that you have found your natural singing voice, the next step is to match the natural singing voice with the right shruti and sing with stability. Singing with shruti helps your voice to blend beautifully and keep it in a pitch throughout the song. I have already made a detailed video on how to find the right shruti and how to sing with the shruti. Watch that video to find your perfect shruti. In order to increase your stability in your natural singing voice, we need to practice some exercises like holding the notes or the swaras in your right shruti. Like sa, re, ga, practicing these exercises help you increase the stability in your natural singing voice. Now that we have found our natural singing voice and matched with the right shruti, let's talk about the important challenge, singing higher notes effortlessly. Unlike speaking, where we won't normally use high pitches, singing higher notes requires special technique. When we push our chest voice to sing higher notes, we will strain our voice, we will lose control over the pitch, and also we will face vocal fatigue over time. The yawning technique, secret of singing higher notes. Instead of forcing your voice, use the yawning technique to transition into your head voice smoothly. This technique opens the throat, reducing the strain and making higher notes effortless. When done correctly, gradual transition takes place from chest voice to head voice, making your singing natural and free. Now try this. Now take a deep yawning breath and notice how your throat feels open. Now sing the higher note using the same open feeling. You will notice it feels lighter and easier without any strain. When we start with our chest voice and gradual transition takes place from chest voice to head voice when we reach the higher notes. Like Sari ga ma pa da ni sari ga ma pa. Now that we have learned how to hit the higher notes using the yawning technique, the next step is to strengthen and sustain the higher notes with control. Why do we struggle holding the higher notes? It's because we run out of breath quickly, or we strain our voice instead of giving resonance, or we give tension in our throat and jaw while we are singing the higher notes. Techniques to strengthen and sustain higher notes. The first technique is practicing breath control. Taking a deep belly breath before attempting higher notes help us to hold the higher notes for longer time. The second technique is to use forward placement. Instead of pushing from your throat, place your voice in the mask area, that is nose, cheeks and forehead. This helps the voice to resonate naturally. Practice holding the higher notes using the yawning technique. Practice gliding from the lower note to the higher note instead of directly jumping to the higher notes. Practice warm-up exercises like sirens and lip thrills, which help us to train the vocal cord to sing the higher notes without any strain. Now that we have covered how to strengthen and sustain higher notes with control, there is something equally important: how to maintain your unique voice. Many of us admire great singers and naturally try to imitate them. Great singing isn't about copying someone else. It's about learning the techniques from the great singers and implementing in your own voice. Learn from the legendary singers but do not imitate them. Take the techniques like vocal strengthening, breath control, sustaining notes, and how to implement gamakas while singing from the legendary singers and apply in your own natural singing voice. Remember, learning from master is to enhance your voice, not to replace them. Your unique sound is what makes you special. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll come back with a different topic in my next video. Stay tuned and thank you.